Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa. So fortunate to have the Ottawa School of Art here in our community. And of course, fortunate to have people like my next guest, and certainly as part of the Ottawa School of Art. And joining us here on Daytime Ottawa, I'm joined by David Kern from the Ottawa School of Art and author of 18 Pieces. Welcome to the show, David. Great to have you here, and congratulations on the book.
Well, thank you very much, Derek. It's really great to be here.
David, tell me about the motivation behind the book, because, you know, an artist like yourself, many times, you know, you don't turn to something like that. Why a book in particular?
Yeah, well, it's been buzzing around for my brain for a while, right? I'm an artist. I teach. Before I had a career before art, so I've kind of seen some things change in myself through art, and I felt I could communicate some of that in a kind of way that might sort of interest and inspire others. And it all came together really in the last year. I guess a little bit of a COVID sort of project was started that way, but then snowballed when I started working with other people, and I found that there was really some things that I could say that I wasn't really reading in other books, and I hadn't sort of seen.
Okay.
And I could show a little bit of my art as well. I could use my art as a little bit of an example.
Well, what are some of those things that you learned, David? What are some of the themes in the book?
Well, I mean, I think that one of the themes is that everyone can participate in art. It's like it's in all of us, and there are certain things that we just kind of snag on because we don't understand it. So because we don't understand it, we just don't do it. But the thing is getting into the joy of creating, you know, whether it's visual arts, or whether it's music, or anything with a creative side, you know, is tremendously accessible if we just let ourselves accept that. So I found that in my teaching, that's something that really sort of works with people, working one-on-one with people. You find that they just open up when they start doing art, right? And the workshop there at the National Gallery that I did a couple of years ago was a great example where you know, people just came together and there was a theme, and people were creative for a couple of hours, and I think that carries on into their life.
Yeah, in my experience, David, a lot of people don't understand sort of the value of art, and often question, you know, the price tag that people put on art. I wonder if you can speak to that a little bit, because I don't think people realize that, you know, art as a career, I imagine, is more difficult than it's ever been before.
Yeah, it's funny. There's some kind of high end prices with art, and then a lot of us are doing it for love, and you know, we need to make a living too. But it's a little bit all over the shop. And the way I see it is that you know, sort of you know, creating and if you like, market value or collecting are some things that are really a little bit different. So to keep myself motivated, I don't really think so much about the financial aspect. You know, in the initial instance, of course, you know, I just kind of try and make everything work in the end. But yeah, it is. I think some of the kind of the headlines that you hear on art,
Yeah.
You know, don't actually make it more accessible, and they're kind of a little bit counterproductive.
Yeah, and I think so. Yeah, and then people get a little intimidated about it, and they really shouldn't. There's no reason to be intimidated about it, because, as you said, you know, the value is all over the place. Where can people pick up a copy of the book, David?
You can pick it up from me. My website, davidkern.com, where we're selling, and the Ottawa School of Art, of course. And there's a few places around town that are carrying it on their shelves, and all that information's on my website too. And you can order it online, right?
Excellent.
So you can order it through all the regular online channels as well.
Terrific, David. Congratulations again. Thanks for joining us.
Here. Thank you very much, Derek.
You're welcome. Thanks so much for watching Daytime Ottawa. We'll see you next time.